Welcome back, gamers, and today, in honor of Mario Kart 7, I'll be looking at one of its predecessors, the classic known as Mario Kart 64. So, is this classic still worth the time? Let's find out. Mario Kart 64 is a racing game where you and 8 racers select your character, cup, and track. The game makes you use items that you can use to slow down the opponent ahead or behind you. This is a necessity to make sure that you claim victory. There are a total of 16 courses and 8 characters to choose from, and to be honest, having just 8 characters is a bit of a disappointment, considering that there's all these characters in the Mario world. But the tracks are awesome. Each track is a joy to race on, and each are distinctive from the rest. You got your casual race tracks, but then there's Yoshi's Circuit. As soon as the race starts, the game doesn't know who's first until the end. There are also many different paths you can take, and then there's a giant egg near the end. Rainbow Road is back again, much to your delight, and this course doesn't shy away. It's got the Rainbow Road tradition by being a very long course and having taken place in space and being very colorful. There's this other track called Choco Mountain, which the track is entirely made of chocolate, but the most striking to me is that the falling rocks look like Nesquik cereal. The most fun is on the train tracks at Calamari Desert. It's fun to just beat the train. A multiplayer aspect has been added, and this game is without a doubt the best part of Mario Kart 64. While there's no Grand Prix mode for more than 2 players, the 4-player mode is the most fun of all. Balloon battles have been added and free run is added too, allowing you to pick any track of your choice. Other than the Grand Prix mode, Mario Kart also offers a time trial mode, where it involves you getting the best time possible on any track you choose. However, this mode is just a waste of time, as to save a ghost takes almost all of your controller pack's memory. The worst of all is the cheating AI. The computer has no trouble catching up to you and overtaking you. Turbo is practically useless and gets you no distance at all, and you encounter many cheap wins by opponents. If you're in first, you've got to keep those shells handy because you'll need to fend off your opponents. This is a very serious problem and makes all the single player frustrating and more boring. Anyway, that's the gameplay for Mario Kart 64. And all in all, it's a great party game with a dull single player. I felt the graphics in Mario Kart 64 are rather ugly to look at. If you look at it closely, the character models are very pixelated and low quality. What else is weird is that every time you skid or jump, there's always an unnecessary caption. This looks even worse on Sherbet Land. Why are the wheels so huge? This is also the worst background I've seen in a while. I'm pointing at this point. Just look how awful this is. It looks like someone just cut out a cardboard layout and slapped it on the foreground. The most appealing to me is that fire comes out when you turbo boost. It's almost like you're time traveling. In conclusion, I find that Mario Kart 64's graphics are low quality and not very well polished. Mario Kart 64's controls are fine to say the least, but some people might find them a little slippery. The control stick moves, the A button accelerates, the B button brakes, the Z button uses items, and the R button drifts. The controls are fine, but as I said before, some people may find them a bit slippery. I find the music in Mario Kart 64 to be fast-paced and catchy. The tracks will properly suit their courses and setting, such as jungle, etc. Voice clips are poor and not a highlight, and Yoshi still sounds weird. Overall, I find the tunes catchy and fun to listen to. Overall, Mario Kart 64 is a good but not perfect game. It has a dull single player, cheating AI, and bad graphics, but on other sides it's a very fun party game to play with your friends, and with the addition of battles and free run, it's a worthy addition to your collection. Well, that does it for me, gamers. I'll see you real soon.